So guys, sijui kama mmeona wameua ule pastor mwenye alihost Rigiji. Mtu aambie Obina. Kamera na microphone haziwezi kupigania. Mtu tu afikishie Obina hiyo story. Mtu tu amwambie wanaua hosts. Anyway. You can ask the flowers. I sit for hours. With the... Sifanye ndajua kikuimba wa. BM will have nothing on me. Just wait. Anyway. Nawapenda sana.
Inauma na kuumiza roho, inahuzunisha na kusikitisha. Kenya imesalia kwa nchi yenye vitisho, haini, unyama na ukatili wa hali ya juu. Serikali imegeuka serikali ya wanyama. Mimi mnyama wa nyama nitakwambia. Umeisikia hadithi ya gavana George Natembea. Umeiona story ya Rigathi Gachagua. Najua umeiona story ya mbunge Peter Salasya. Natambua pia umesikia hadithi ya mhubiri Maina.
Father John Maina's body was discovered dumped at Kikope in Gilgil on May 15th. Now, just 2 weeks earlier, Father Maina had hosted Gachagua, the current strongest and loudest opposition leader. Gachagua has since claimed that his life is in danger, warning of an assassination threat. Now, many Kenyans are speculating whether the priest's death could be linked to his recent association with the former deputy president. Police and the DCI have confirmed that investigations are underway. Meanwhile, friends, family, parish members, and the wider community are demanding justice for Father Maina, who was deeply loved by those around him. Keep it connected, Daily Digest.
A Catholic priest who hosted former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua 2 weeks ago has been murdered. The body of Father John Maina was found dumped at Kikope along the Nakuru-Nairobi highway a few days after he went missing at his Igwamiti parish in Laikipia County. The priest had hosted former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua and other leaders at a church fundraiser. Police believe that he was murdered elsewhere, and his missing vehicle and phone are crucial to tracing his last moments. And investigations are currently underway.
Catholic priest found murdered 2 weeks after hosting Rigathi Gachagua. A Catholic priest in Nyandarua, Reverend Father John Maina, has been found murdered just 2 weeks after hosting former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua during a parish event. Maina, the parish priest of Igwamete Catholic Parish, was reportedly hijacked, assaulted with a blunt object, and later found dumped by the roadside in Kikope, Gilgil, Nakuru County, approximately 50 kilometers from his parish. His Subaru vehicle remains missing. The shocking incident has sent waves of grief through the community and the church. Nyandarua Senator John Medhu expressed his sorrow over the sudden death, recalling how Maina had warmly received Gachagua and his team during the parish Family Day celebration. Medhu said, and I quote on his Facebook page, "We are in deep shock to learn of the very sudden death of Reverend Father John Maina of Igwamete Parish. Father Maina hosted His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua and our team a fortnight ago for the parish Family Day. May your soul, my good friend, rest in peace." End of quote. Now, investigations into the motive and perpetrators of the brutal killing are ongoing. Authorities have yet to determine whether the incident is linked to recent political event or criminal activity. Now you're up to date. What do you think about this story?
There's a Catholic priest who hosted Gachagua 2 weeks ago who has been found murdered. So the Catholic priest anaitwa John Maina. He served at the Igwamiti parish in Laikipia County, and apparently his body was discovered along the Nairobi-Nakuru highway in Kikope, and now detectives believe that he was murdered from somewhere else, then the body dumped along the Nakuru-Nairobi highway, and they are pursuing his phone and the parish car. But do you think it's connected to him hosting a fundraiser 2 weeks ago where the former deputy president attended?
So, kuna huyu priest amepatikana kama amekufa. Huyu priest ali-host Rigathi Gachagua 27th of April. So, it is just 2 weeks vile walikutana na Gachagua, lakini sasa hivi amepatikana kama ameuawa. Polisi wanafanya uchunguzi.
It seems Kenya Kwisha have become very desperate. Yesterday they wanted to arrest Rigathi Gachagua, but after they saw how Natembea's arrest blew on their faces, they decided to adopt a new strategy, which is to poison Rigathi Gachagua so that he can become brain dead in 3 months' time or so. Now in this video I want us to look into why this entire plan to poison Rigathi Gachagua, if executed correctly, could be a very colossal mistake for William Ruto and Kipchumba Murkomen in specific. And with no further ado, let's get after it. Now anytime you hear a dictator wants to kill someone using a biochemical weapon, the first go-to option will always be a nerve agent, especially something as lethal as the VX nerve agent. The VX nerve agent is a member of the ognophosphate family, similar to the present-day insecticide. From the images that I've seen of it, it's a clear-looking liquid, and apparently it's odorless and tasteless with an appearance similar to that of motor oil. Now, if by bad luck VX is sprayed on any part of your skin, irrespective of how little the amount was, this is what you'll experience: abnormally low or high blood pressure, blurred vision, chest tightness, confusion, diarrhea, drooling, difficulty breathing, drowsiness, excessive sweating, headache, increased urination, muscle cramps, vomiting, a running nose, and you'll even develop small pinpoint pupils in your eyes. In other words, he VX nerve agent ndio doom ya binadamu. Now depending on the dosage, these symptoms can manifest immediately or slowly as time goes by. And as per Gachagua, either the VX nerve agent or something close to it is what the Kenya Kwanza government is using to use on him. Now from where I sit, ni kama watu in government, a small faction of them hawapendi kufikiria, kwa sababu as per the United Nations, biological or biochemical weapons such as the VX nerve agent are classified as weapons of mass destruction. It is not just nuclear and hydrogen bombs that make the list. Even nerve agents and other toxins like anthrax are according the same severity in matters classification and punishment. So mkilete hiyo kitu na muue Gachagua nayo, you won't just be guilty of committing murder, but also of committing an international war crime. Now in case the president and Murkomen did not take international relations or international law as a major, they can take heart because I did. And I can tell them for free, as per the 1925 Geneva Protocol and the 1972 Biological Weapons Convention, the development, production, acquisition, transfer, stockpiling, and stroke or use of biochemical weapons is deemed an international war crime. So just by getting that VX nerve agent from Asia to Kenya to kill Gachagua, it is a war crime. On top of that, every airport umeingia nayo utakuwa umekiuka sheria ya hiyo nchi.
One time. Sasa nini? Ground. Hatuongea. Sawa.
Hivi venye nanawa hivi. Ndo nanawa Ruto. Nimenawa Ruto kabisa. Nimenawa Ruto Kasongo nimekunawa. Na tunazoea. Nimekunawa kabisa. Nimenawa in one time. Wewe ni one time. Ruto tawe. One time. Nimekunawa. Mimi nimekunawa tena. Ruto enda kabisa vile umeguza na tembea kwenda kabisa.
Na umweke huko. Mama mimi Republican sioi.
Tumekunawa. Wewe enda kunawa.
Mapema sana wewe.
Hey Rigiji. One time. Nani huyu ataenda one time?
William Ruto.
Oh, William Ruto yani Kasongo.
Usitutishe ati rais a one-term president.
William Ruto is a one-term president.
Na kama ataenda one term, meaning hii ni term yake ya ngapi?
Ini ya mwisho.
Ati ni term yake ya ngapi ukunku?
Ini ya mwisho.
Kama hii ni term yake ya mwisho, basi niambieni characteristics of Kasongo. Number 1 characteristic.
Jamani mwizi.
Ujue eti Kasongo ni nani?
Jamani mwizi.
Means akiona pesa za affordable housing
anachukua, anaweka
na akiona pesa za SHA
anachukua, anaweka
correct. Characteristics number 2.
Anapenda mukuchu, sema cash.
Mukuchu ni do ama?
Anapenda story za do, kianza story za love tambo.
Na niwaulize, Kasongo akiona do nini namfanya?
Akiona mukuchu, ana blush.
Kasongo we wacha kucheka hapa. Next characteristics of Kasongo.
William Ruto is a one-term president.
Rigiji, kwani one term pia siku hizi ni characteristic? Can you explain into details?
Ataenda one term. Sema one term. Wewe William Ruto. Wewe Kasongo.
Ndio.
This grammar na wao. Wewe muuaji.
Oh.
Wewe mwizi. Wewe kasongo.
Oh, okay.
Chai.
Ese moyo